I'm going to be writing a family for me, and he has edited every single one of our family for me.
That's a
Over
real
how many
joy
years?
for us. Well, we're, what, about 4+ years, I believe. Over 4, maybe almost 5 now.
So a family for me, they're the stories we do every week, focusing on a child who is in the foster care system in Washington State, who is available for adoption. So there are more than 9,000 kids, or almost 9,000 kids in the foster care system within Washington. About 1,400 of those kids are available for adoption. Any day of the week.
It's a great. They approached us, didn't they, a few years ago to
we partnered with them for many years now.
Right, to just try to tell their stories is really all they asked us to do.
With Wacap, the World Association for Children and Parents.
And it's just, it's really been, for me, a rewarding experience because, well, just to share one story, you and I went to their gala about a year and a half ago, right? And remember that one family that came up to us and they were going to adopt just one child, and then the boy they picked had siblings.
2 sisters.
Yeah, and they just decided that they had to adopt all 3.
All 3 kids.
And what was so amazing to me was they came up to us, and remember they told us they'd watched our video online
over
like 20 times and said
and they
couldn't leave those kids behind. Yeah. And that really touched my heart.
And they were from the boy was from out of state.
Right.
They weren't in the same state, but they had clicked on his video that you had edited, and they just fell in love with him, and they had watched it over and over and over again, and they just had to have him.
Yeah. And you know, when you think about what we do as a profession,
that's why we do it.
That's one of the most rewarding things that's ever happened to me, I'll be honest. I mean, and I've been a part of many stories as an editor, as a producer too. I used to produce at CNN years ago, and there's a lot of, great things that can happen in our jobs, but that, I have to admit, that's a recent one, but really was touching, wasn't it? The fact that we have that kind of impact.
It was so great too, because the kids got to stay together, and they're all basically I don't know, they were all older than 10.
Right, that's the other thing. Most of the children
they're really hard to
focus
place
on
because they're
our
not
older
babies.
kids, right?
Yeah.
Right. But it's a wonderful program, and I think the thing that impresses me is how hard Wacap works to do the matches, to find the right match.
A lot of the kids have special needs, and to all the foster families out there who are helping to take care of a lot of these kids, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they're so awesome. You families are awesome.
No, the people who do the adoptions and then just put forth the effort to find the kids right all deserve amazing things. Yeah.
So we have, by the way, I think I don't know how many kids we've done, more than 150.
Right, I believe we've done over 150 stories, but we're approaching 100.
Almost 100 kids have been adopted.
Right, so that's a heck of a batting.
Through Wacap and KING5's partnership. They're permanent, forever homes with parents, forever families. Some have siblings and pets and their own bedroom, and they have parents.
Yeah. Well, you remember that one boy who was over 18, and remember the dad decided to adopt him officially just because they hadn't really, I think it was too late for him to be adopted as a minor, but they had struck up a friendship and a love.
And he had never been adopted.
And he'd never had a real family as a foster child.
As a foster child, but he had never been adopted.
So even though this all happened a bit later, that was still an amazing story, I know.
I know, because you think about some of the kids who go through the whole foster system, and then they age out, and they still don't have parents.
Never really have a family, and that's what was so touching about
So think about
story.
Christmas, holidays, I mean, all the life moments, getting married, and they don't have parents.
And remember, the father allowed the cameras in the courtroom that day.
And another story.
And it was just so touching to see that it all happened. Just see the legal, just the legal aspects of it, and then to see the true love as they walked out of that courtroom. I know. So we've had some really amazing moments with it. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so that's one of the reasons we're in this business, to do that, to do stories on some of these awesome kids. So anyway, and it's a lot of working with Mike. He's edited all those stories. Whenever I have a story that needs, that special touch of magic, I was going to
You're so cool. Well, I really appreciate that, but we have a lot of talented folks.
Yeah.
But I really appreciate it. But it's that's one of the joys of the job is when you get a chance to craft a story.
Yeah, isn't it great? Okay, so.